Hey, fellow soul seekers. Today, I want to talk to you from the heart about something that has been weighing on me deeply. As a parent and as someone who has spent years awakening to the truth, I feel it's time to share a message that I wish I would have understood when my own children were young. If you're a parent, or even if you're just someone who cares about the future of this planet, this message is for you. Because it's not about me. It's about the next generation and what we are teaching them. So I invite you to listen with an open heart and mind as I share my thoughts. I have spent most of my life learning lessons that sadly came too late for me to act on when it mattered most. And now I feel compelled to share something very important. Something that might be hard to hear, but is necessary for all of us, especially parents. In this country, we are teaching our children the wrong values. From the moment they're born, we're forced to inject them with chemicals, telling ourselves it's for their own good. Then, without question, we place them into a corrupt school system that molds them into slaves to a system that does not serve them. And why? Because we are punished if we do not obey. But let me ask you, is that freedom? Is this what we want for the precious lives we brought into this world? We as parents should be teaching our own children ourselves. We should be showing them how to plant seeds, how to nurture the earth, how to connect with the very ground we walk on. Instead, we are killing ourselves and our children with pharmaceuticals. We are killing each other with guns. And we are killing the only planet that we have to call home. And what's worse, we don't even notice because we're all too programmed, too asleep, too locked in a system that's rigged against us. Did you know that by the age of 7, a child is fully programmed? After that, it becomes nearly impossible to wake them up to the destruction that's unfolding all around us. They are conditioned to see life through the lens of consumerism, materialism, and blind obedience. This is not the world I want for my children, for your children, or for the generations yet to come. We have replaced lush forests with concrete and steel. We barricade ourselves in these structures, away from nature, thinking that this is progress. We poison the insects and the plants that we call weeds. We slaughter innocent animals, and we chop down the very trees that give us life. And for what? So we can live in our comfortable little boxes, unaware of the devastation we're causing outside our walls? Well, I've got news for you. The world is out of touch with nature. And in being out of touch with nature, we are out of touch with our own souls. It really breaks my heart to see that I cannot even wake my own children up. They are fully grown now, raising children of their own. And I see them repeating the same mistakes I made. They are programming their children just as I programmed them. And it's painful, because if I only knew then what I know now, if only I had understood the bigger picture when they were young. But like so many of us, I was asleep too. You see, for me, it isn't about how many views I get as a YouTube content creator. It's about how many lives I'm able to impact. My ultimate goal is to educate, uplift, inspire, and awaken as many souls as I can. This, my friends, is why I'm here. People in this country are so brainwashed by the news, by the school system, by the government, by everything that is designed to keep them small and asleep. It took me years to forgive myself for playing into that same system, for not questioning it, for raising my children within it. They are now slaves to the very thing that enslaved me, chasing the dollar, working their lives away, unaware of the toll their actions are taking on the planet, on their own souls. This is not just my story. It's the story of almost every parent in this country. We are raising our children to be disconnected from nature, from each other, and from themselves. We are teaching them to live lives that are out of alignment with the earth and the universe. And for what? So I'm asking you, when are we gonna wake up? When are we gonna take notice of the destruction we are causing? Not just to the planet, but to the souls of our children and to ourselves. It's time to break the cycle, to reject the programming, and to start living in harmony with the earth and with each other. This is my call to you. Let's make a change before it's too late.